This is a genocide, this is ethnic cleansing, and the blood is on his hands. It would have been more appropriate for him to stay asleep rather than to bankroll this genocide against the innocent civilians of Gaza. The executive director of the Islamic Cultural Association in Farmington Hills had his nephew killed on Friday. His brother and two of his sons are now injured. And just because there is someone here in America who is related to that innocent civilian in Gaza doesn't make it any more important. This is a genocide and Biden is responsible. One of my relatives in Deir Jrir, Ramallah, was killed, 37 years old. She has 8 children that she leaves behind, killed by the illegal Zionist regime that is Israel. And yes, I am using that name because that is the only name that is befitting. The illegal Zionist regime that is a non-state has murdered one of my relatives overseas. And if I were to vote, the ink that I would use to sign on that ballot would be through the blood of the innocent civilians of Palestine. I want you to know, Biden, that when you're helplessly counting the final count of all the states to see whether or not you will gain another term, I want you to remember my face. There's no consolation, even if you lose the election, but there's at least some relief that we will be the reason that you will not be in power, because you are a bloodthirsty murderer and you will not remain in power. It doesn't end here in Michigan. This is an effort in Michigan, Wisconsin, Arizona, Minnesota, California. Every single state that is a swing state will make sure that you will lose. You will be in the trash can of history for killing innocent civilians. There is no morality and there's no nobility to an individual who signed off on this, and his only response is to say, don't believe the statistics from the Palestinians. Don't believe. This is who you are, the supposed centralized location of nobility and morality, and this is what you have to say for yourself. So my advice to you, Joe and Jill Biden, pack your things and get ready. You will never be the president of the United States again.